Welcome to Alex Gordon Radio. Episode 2. Where does a king keep his armies?
I don't know.
In his sleeveys.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it.
Hello, darlings. This is Ursula Reversalot, your universal word reversal specialist. Oh, it pleases me so to think of words backwards. It really does allow you to get to know an entirely different side of a word you might otherwise take for granted. And words are such a delightful thing to understand better, don't you agree? Now, this week's word reversal is... Reb Makak. Reb Makak. Take your time and think about it, my lovelies. Just what could that word be? Reb Makak. While you are thinking, enjoy some more Alex Gordon Radio.
Aldous. My name, Audis. I'm 4. He does not have a job. He's a kid. Because they're not fun for kids.
No, some kids have jobs like me. I'm an astronomist.
I don't need a job. Because
Ezra's job is being an actor. So is mine.
Well, my mom didn't want me to do a job or anything. I'm a kid. I don't know.
Did you know that flamingos eat with their heads upside down?
Oh, boy, was I scared. Alex Gordon Radio. Where it's at.
I'm Kayla, and I'm 13 years old. I would rather go somewhere to school instead of staying home because I wanna adapt to a community and I wanna get used to diversity because if I just stay home, I'm not gonna meet anyone new and my life is not gonna be as so exciting as it is when I'm at school meeting new friends and having conversation about what goes on at home.
My name's Hayden and I'm 10. See, I really like muscle cars. Muscle cars are my thing. It's just like, I love the idea of just something that's really not, it's made for comfort and also made for speed, but it's not like a Bentley or something. And I just like the 70 Super Bee and the 71 Challenger in some cases I'm even a fan of 80s cars, but I'm really focused my energy on late 60s, early 70s muscle cars. It's really just what I think about it. Muscle car is basically where what most companies would do is that they would either take a car that already existed and put a new badge on it and add on some and change the styling a little bit, or they would create their own styling for the car. But what they would do is they would put a big engine in it, better tires and wheels, better transmission and suspension, and they would upgrade, and they would put fake wood in it and on all that, and leather usually. But they had big trunks and they were fast, and the car that really started the muscle car, it's called the muscle car era. It really, in my mind, it stretched from 64 to 73. GTO, Pontiac GTO started the whole. It's like it started out as a package that was available on I think it might have been the Pontiac Tempest or Le Mans, and And for a while it was just a package, but then they decided to make it a full-length car, and it lasted all the way up into 1975, I believe, and then they stopped making it. So the car that started it all didn't last, and then the Mustang and the Camaro came along and just kind of stole the title. The car I would like to have the most is probably a 57 Dodge with tons of modifications. The engine out of the new Dodge Challenger. With dual carbs, new suspension, brakes, transmission, roll cage, new dashboard and gauges, and and take all of the body panels and stuff off on the inside to make it just bare metal on the inside, make a real drag car, and put Kragers on it, Krager mag wheels.
Like when the Antarctic cod oil, like Arctic cod liver oil. Like, it didn't even have alliteration. It didn't, like, none of the words had anything in common. Like, I don't get, like, how it's so hard to say. Like, alliteration's when two words sound the same and are repeated. Arctic cod liver oil, Arctic cod liver oil, Arctic cod liver oil, Arctic cod liver oil, See, that's what I don't understand.
What do you like about fall?
My birthday's in fall and Halloween, and I like this because it's not really hot. It's like kind of cold and windy, and I just like the feeling of fall.
I think around fall or so, at least in Georgia, the weather is very not too warm, but it's also not always freezing cold. And in my opinion, that's perfect because you can go outside and you can feel nice and warm, but you can also feel a good breeze on your body, and it's just really nice.
I like that you can throw leaves at people, and you can, if you make a pile big enough, you can jump into the pile of leaves. And because it's almost winter.
When it's fall, I'll be wearing long sleeves. When it's fall, I'll be running through the leaves. When it's fall, it's my favorite time of year, and soon Thanksgiving will be near. When it's fall, it's a perfect little season. When it's fall, I find it very pleasing. When it's fall, there's a feeling in the air, and you can feel it everywhere. It gets dark early at night, Halloween gives you a fright, and the pumpkins are all blossoming with ease. There's oranges and reds, squirrels are ready in their beds. The smell of cider's got you saying please. When it's fall, I'm up early every morning. When it's fall, snow may come without a warning. When it's fall, I'll be buttoning my coat and feeling like I ought to float, like a leaf falling when it's fall.
You're listening to Alex Golden Radio.
Remember, darlings, the word you're trying to irreverse is Reb Muckuk. Reb Muckuk.
Here's the pleasant side. All the lovely leaf piles that I make, and also all that other stuff. And pumpkin patches too. But here is the evil side. Mwahaha. Halloween is fast approaching, peep. Oh, and you all know what that means. Mwah, I'm torn between a werewolf and the headless horse kid. So for the headless horse kid, I would get the bottom half of my werewolf costume and then carve out the jack-o'-lantern so there's a hole in the bottom, but an evil face on the top so it looks like a normal jack-o'-lantern, except I'm gonna stick my head in it and so it looks like I have a pumpkin for a head. Well, if I do that, then I'll try to carve it so it's extra light on your head. So you don't have to drag your head behind and trick or treat. Alex Golden Radio is brought to you by the imagination of young people everywhere.
My favorite thing about fall, I have a new kite, and I go to Piedmont Park sometimes, and I got this yesterday. And my mom and dad said if it's really windy, we can go to Piedmont Park and fly it. And I also love making leaf piles with my friends and jumping in them. I also like making leaves angels.
Time's up, my darlings. Here is the reversed word, not reversed. Reb Makuk is cucumber. It's goodbye for now, my darlings. Until next week, you must try this at home. Remember, reversing words is so much fun. Ta-ta!
Do you like what you're hearing on Alex Gordon Radio? Do you want to hear yourself on Alex Gordon Radio?
Well, you can. If you live in the Atlanta area, have your folks send us an email to alexgordonradio@gmail.com.
If you don't live in Atlanta, don't sweat it. You can be on Alex Gordon Radio too.
Just record what you want to say on a smartphone, Android, Bebop, ZipZip, or whatever you use. You can even record yourself on a laptop. Once you've recorded what you want to say, have your folks send it to us at alexgordonradio@gmail.com.
And that goes for anyone who's 18 and younger. Alex Gordon Radio is here for you.
So use it.
Thank you for listening to